You are either part of the solution or are you part of the problem? Yes, you. What have you done for your country lately? Trinidad and Tobago is in a mess. And I'm not talking about the spiraling crime. That's bad too. I'm talking about trash. I'm talking garbage. And specifically, I'm talking about plastics and glass bottles. You see, this is what Trinidad and Tobago, some of the Trinidad and Tobago beaches look like now. Why? Because we are too nasty and we have a bad attitude about trash. We have earned the label of pervasive trash litterers. That is why our beaches, streets, rivers, recreational areas look like they do. We don't care. Everything ends up in our rivers and eventually the sea. We lack a basic pride in our community. We are the problem. The seeds of this problem was planted when lessons in civics was removed from the elementary school curriculum. At my elementary school, civics was mandatory. We learned about civic responsibility. My teacher explained it this way. She said, if you see a lad rocking the road, even if you don't drive and your family don't own a car, move it. That's a demonstration of civic responsibility. And here's another. Back in 1990, forward-thinking visionaries drafted the Beverage Container Refund Deposit Bill. And that was delayed, pushed back, pushed off, reviewed, debated, revisited, and then forgotten. It still lingers. That picture you saw before would have been much different. More recently, in 2018, the new Utilities Minister promised it will be done and submitted to Parliament this year. We have 3 months left in this year. And some of us are crossing our fingers. But thank God, there's still quite a few environmentally conscious people in Trinidad and Tobago. Some are in government and they are working behind the scenes. But they need the support of the population. People who can understand the problem. Unfortunately, environmentally conscious people represent a small percentage of the population. It's the 80-20 rule again. You see, the bold, bare, dirty truth is that most times Trinis cannot connect the dots between their attitude and what they're doing to the environment. The proof is on the internet, available for all to see. Trinidad and Tobago ranks #1 per capita for trash generation. Imagine this. The average amount of garbage generated by all countries in the world is 1.2 kilograms, about 3 pounds. At one point, Kuwait was considered the largest generator of garbage per capita. They generated 5.3 kilograms per day, and that's about 12 pounds. When Trinidad and Tobago was thrown in the mix, we came out at a whopping 14.4 kilograms per day, or closer to 32 pounds per capita. Small country, few people, bad attitude, and a lot more trash. Now, like me, you probably didn't know the numbers, but the problem is obvious. We see the trash, it's everywhere. We see it, and yet we don't. Things look normal. It's not normal. We do have a problem. It's discipline, production, and tolerance. When it comes to trash, we have it all. We produce the most trash in the world. We tolerate that trash in our environment. And we are disciplined in ignoring the problem we have created. So, what does all this trash have to do with me and you? Well, the truth is, I am a Toastmaster, Inspired Speakers Toastmasters Club, based in UWI, St. Augustine. For those of you who are not aware, Toastmasters International is a non-profit organization with a unique selling proposition that boasts where leaders are made. Toastmasters International offers a self-paced, self-development program focused on leadership and public speaking. Talking and doing uses the same resources. This petition was initiated because I am a Toastmaster, and The motivation came after reading an article about the bill. I saw the need to have a citizen-driven voice in this issue, and I believe it is doable. And this is where you come in. If you're a true Trini to the bone, whether you live in Trinidad and Tobago or you live abroad, if you can look ahead in time and see the damage we are causing by sitting and waiting, then you owe it to your country to be part of the solution. So I ask a different question now. Will you become part of the solution? We need an attitude change. We need a re-emergence of the sense of civic responsibility. Understand this. This is for us, our country, our people, our children, our responsibility. There's no need to move the rock from the middle of the road. Technology has made it easy. Become part of the solution. It's just a few clicks away. You can sign the online petition now. I've made it easy. Go to tonypuckrin.com, enter there, and you will be able to access the petition directly. Just do the right thing. Thank you.